Blake, you have 2 disabilities. There's nothing you can do about that. When I wake up in the morning, guess what? My legs are not gonna be there. When I go to bed at night, guess what, guys? I'm not gonna have my legs, right? But that's only 2 disabilities that I have. And my mother used to come up to me and encourage me, Blake, you have 1,000 other abilities that make you a special person. You have 1,000 other abilities that allows you to wake up each and every day, to put a smile on your face, to go out there and attack the world. And for me, I take all my talents and all my abilities. I identify the fact that I am missing my legs, but I say, you know what? I can be the fastest man in the world. You know what? I can walk today. You know what? I can run today. I see what he meant. I deserve this. Yeah, that's it. I deserve to be here. I deserve to go out there to win a medal. I deserve to go out there to go fight. I deserve this, right? What sense would it make for me to sacrifice my life, my blood, sweat, and tears, the day in and day out, miss all those events and all those parties and all those funerals and graduations to get to the big moment to be like, nah, I'm gonna go home. I'm not going home. I can't do this. This is crazy.
If anybody's got any questions for Blake, please, now's a great time. Ask him anything you want. We got about 10 minutes for questions if you want.
Awesome. Yeah, love it.
Thanks. Go ahead. Cool.
I got a question.
Yes.
So when you look back at that situation, at that T-ball game, at what point in your life did you realize that you forgave some of the things that happened that day and the way you felt?
Yeah, well, I haven't still haven't forgiven that kid yet, so I'm not over it. I'm still not. I'm looking for it. I'm looking out. It's a spur moment, right? Where I've been throughout my life, and something magical happens, right? And it reminds me, you know, what I mean, just that little moment that I go through where I fall down on the track, or you know, my stomach's bleeding. I get this feeling, and that's one thing I realized is like our challenges and our adversities maybe look different, right? The challenge that we all face, but it takes the same characteristics to overcome them, right? Determination, grit, you know, never giving up. Those same characteristics is that what I was building. So moments throughout my life, right, that I go through, preparing for the Olympic Games, you know what I mean, running, trying to go out there and break world records, going to practice and just failing hard, going to a race and losing, right? Like when I go lose a race, I get that same feeling that I did when I was 4 or 5 years old and I fell down. But the beautiful part about it, I know what to do when I lose that race now, right? When I get that feeling. I know I gotta encourage myself. I know I gotta keep my head up. I know I can't quit. I know I gotta get back up to the race, just like I got back up to the plate. I gotta keep pushing. I gotta keep moving. So that's why I'm a true believer, like all of our challenges that we face, we look at it as, oh man, like we're cursed, or it's negative, or man, I got bad luck. But once we flip it and reverse it, all the bad stuff that's happening to us is actually making us stronger, right? So the stuff that's bad, we can really manipulate it and flip it to be like, you know what, this actually could be good for us. Because I'm becoming stronger. So the good is the good, and if the bad is the good, well, we should be smiling all day, every day, even when bad stuff happens. I'm like, yes, okay, I'm ready for this. So let's do this. It's gonna be tough, but I got it. What is next? Yes, that's a good question. So, currently, I was supposed to be in Tokyo right now running in the Olympic Games. I hit the qualifying mark in 2019, the Olympic qualifying mark. I ran 44:38. That put me 5th in the nation and 6th in the world, legs and no legs. But after I ran that time, I got a letter from the Olympic Committee that said, hey, you ran pretty fast and you're doing it on no legs. So we feel like it's cheating. so I've been in this battle with the Olympic Committee trying to compete on the able-bodied circuit in the Olympics. Unfortunately, they denied my running prosthetic blades after their scientists reviewed them, saying that they just make me too fast. So I'm in the process of making them shorter, do things different, and then I have to represent them to the committee as well if I want another chance to try to qualify and to compete in the Olympics. But for right now, it's just training and try to qualify for the Paralympics as well, and just try to be the fastest person I possibly can be. And it was tough. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like I remember this year, I was on my way to the Olympic trials, and I get a phone call from my lawyer saying, "Look, your application just got denied. Like you won't be able to go to trials, or you won't be able to compete on the able-bodied circuit." That hurt. right? Like that one was a punch in the gut, but I knew my next move was gonna be my most important move, right? When I got that news, right, it was devastating news. I dropped the phone and I was like, okay, what's gonna be your next move? And regardless of whatever direction I go in or whatever I do, I'm gonna go with it with intensity, with integrity, and with grind and grit. Like I'm gonna be the best human being I can be and serve myself. And I'm a true believer. Like your next move after you get something devastating is your most important move. That's gonna be your trajectory moving forward. So I got some bad news in that sense, but I've been inserting myself because how I view it is my story and my life is bigger than the Olympic Games, bigger than one race. I will not be defined by one event. I will not be defined by one race, right? We're bigger than one event. So as bad as that sucks, I'm still training, right? As bad as it hurts, like it was tough watching the Olympics this year and some of the guys in the 400 meters and the relay and they were like jumping up and down and winning medals and stuff like that. I was beating them. Like I beat them 2 years ago. Like 3 years ago. I was beating them last year. And it was tough, but it's happening for me and not to me. So now I'm focusing on and saying, okay, this is tough right now, but it's gonna make me stronger. If I can get through this hurdle, man, whatever life throws at me, and I can overcome this, I'm gonna be ready. Whatever throws at me.
What is your true why?
Oh, I heard what is the true why? I'll come to you. So my true why is I kind of mentioned a little bit with my grandfather, my family members, the people in my life that fought for me, but even when I knew to fight for myself, right? I make that my why because I'm like, look, they took the time to love me and support me and lift me up. At bare minimum, and they're not asking nothing from me. But at bare minimum, for them to sacrifice that time, energy, and effort for my life, at least I can do is just give it my all, right? I couldn't imagine, you know what I mean, going through this process and quitting and going back home and have to look at my grandfather, right, and telling my granddad I couldn't do it. Like I know you fought for me, and I know you sacrificed for me. I couldn't handle it, right? I can't do that. So I'd rather fight on the other end, right? So that's part of my why. And going through this process and being treated, through the Olympic Committee or how I was viewed as a disabled man, I realized there's still a lot of discrimination, unfortunately, in the sports world, all around the world. And so my why is to go out there and to be the biggest impact in the world, to show the world. So there's a little disabled girl or boy that's being discriminated against. It's being told, well, because you're in a wheelchair, you can't join this. Or because you have cerebral palsy, you can't be in this class. Or, you know what I mean, because you're blind, we don't want you dancing with us. Like all those things are happening around the world, and I wanted to break all those records to become one of the fastest men in the world so I can look at each and every other one of those disabled children and say, I was born without legs, and I'm one of the fastest men in the world. Imagine what you can do with your life. Like, that's my why. That's my why.
Thank you. So Blake is going to be with us. He's going to be with us out in the hallway for lunch. If you want to catch him up or get a photo with him, or his medals there. I met Blake years and years ago, and you've got such a great, passionate story. Thanks so much for sharing with our team. It's really awesome.
Thank you. I got one quick story. So I was talking about my daughter, and I'm sitting here right before the start. I was complaining like, my one daughter, she's so hard, she's wearing me out. I look at Brian like, Brian, how many kids do you have? He said 6. I was like, 6? Oh my God. He's like, yeah, that's how I staff my employees. So I didn't know this is Brian's family, right? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Man. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna follow you on Facebook. My name's Sam Wolf. Sam, I follow you back, bro. Yeah, I got you. All right, y'all. Okay.
Hello. Can I get a picture?
Yes, of course.
Okay, perfect.
That should take, right?
No problem. Leapster. Yeah, sorry.
I know, right?
Instagram?
Yeah, I ain't got that one yet.
Okay, hold on.
I gotta put it on there. Leap. Uh-oh.
Or no, was it Patrick Blake Lieber?
I'm gonna ask you a question.
That was Instagram is Lipster.
He's the reason why he's living for their team.
I was gonna ask you.
It's my Bible verse. All things. It's like my faith is can be strong,
Leeps. Patrick Blake at Leepe.
Yeah, I live in Los Angeles now. So I'm in LA. I'm in Hollywood. I'm Hollywood now. I'm Hollywood, baby. I'm Hollywood. I'm just in my head right now. I'm not really going nowhere.
No, Leepe. Leeper. Patrick Blake Lieber. Got it? Okay.
Hi, Josh.
And instead of going this way with my tab, which I put in basically.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Enjoy it. Thank you.
Good laughing, you'll go back.
Good work. Thank you.
Good meeting you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
Take
it.
care, man.
Thank you.
Hey, you were at the site yesterday.
Great speech. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Have a great one.
Have a great one.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Hey, you know, out here trying to get it. Trying to get it. See you guys. Y'all have a good one. See you guys.
Hey, can I get a selfie?
Yeah, of course. Let's do it. Come on.
I'm taking one too. Me and you. Well, I want to take my one just with. Yeah, so you take yours. Go ahead, you go first. I'm just gonna hold it up. I gotta get a picture. All right. Thank you. Another one, that's okay. I'm still saving it though. Thank you.
Let's do it, boss. Yeah. Oh. Seen it somewhere. Yeah, thanks, bro. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you probably seen it somewhere. Seen it. It is. Oh, there it is. Boom. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can you guys take a picture for us?
Yeah. I think you may be the most powerful speaker I've ever heard.
Really? I'll take that. Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah, you forgot. You made me vibrate. You did. You made me vibrate.
Yeah, thank you. That was good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, come from the heart. I just speak my truth. Yeah. Shout you a call. Yeah. Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, I think that was the name. You ever meet a girl named Faisal? She's a friend of mine from Kuwait. She was swimming for the Special Olympics.
Really?
In London,
I feel like I know that.
Yeah, she's like she competed for Kuwait in 2012 in London, but then Kuwait made the so she was competing as a defender.
I do. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's she was like,
I grew up
big
with
time.
her. Yeah, I grew up with her.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Whole world.
I'll tell her.
Yeah, please do it. Yeah. All right, guys, have a good one. Think you could take it for us?
Absolutely.
Thank you. We're here now, right? We're deep in it.
Might as well.
We're deep in it. No, turn her. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Yeah, good luck.
No
on everything,
problem.
fellas.
You
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
for real.
good luck. Alrighty.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you guys too. Yeah, have a good day. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. All right, y'all. That'll be easy. All right,
Great presentation. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hey, man.
So, how do you like? Where are we? Green Bay.
Greenbay. So we are in Greenbay, Wisconsin. Everybody's super nice. Just had a really great speech. We're walking downtown Green Bay. It's a beautiful sunny day, Friday. August, what is today? August 20th? 19th. Is it 20th or 19th?
19.
19th. August 19th. Just finished.
No, 20. Hi.
Just finished my first live speech in over. Well, I did one. This is my biggest one in years.
Yeah.
For sure. I got standing ovation. Went very well.
Felt good?
All my jokes landed. I broke a leg. And yeah, it went great. The client was very pleased. So my word to you is, hey, if you need a good speaker, you know who to call.
All right. Who are you gonna go?
Who are you gonna call? Blake Lipa. I actually call Johan, so he sets up on schedule and everything like that. He's my mentor. So.